This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash. From the Digital Newsroom, I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. Less than a week after a series of critical tweets from the president over an Ohio plant closure, General Motors is announcing plans to add 400 jobs and build a new electric vehicle at a factory north of Detroit. The company says it will spend $300 million at its plant in Orion Township, Michigan, to manufacture a Chevrolet vehicle based on the battery-powered Bolt. General Motors wouldn't say when the new workers will start or when the new vehicle will go on sale, nor would it say if the workers would be new hires or come from a pool of laid-off workers from the planned closings of 4 U.S. factories by January. The company also announced plans Friday to spend about another $1.4 billion at U.S. factories with 300 more jobs, but it did not release a time frame or details. The moves come after last weekend's string of venomous tweets by President Donald Trump condemning GM for shutting its small car factory in Lordstown, Ohio, east of Cleveland down. During the weekend, Trump demanded that GM reopen the plant or sell it, criticized the local union, and expressed frustration with CEO Mary Barra. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel today announced a settlement with the plaintiffs in Dumont et al. Versus Gordon et al., a case centered around some state-contracted foster care and adoption agencies' refusal to work with same-sex couples or LGBTQ individuals wanting to adopt or foster children referred to the agency by the State Department of Health and Human Services. Discrimination in the provision of foster care case management and adoption services is illegal, no matter the rationale, said Nessel. Limiting the opportunity for a child to be adopted or fostered by a loving home not only goes against the state's goal of finding a home for every child, it is a direct violation of the contract every child places within this agency. Michigan's unemployment rate held steady at 4% in February, the 5th consecutive month it has remained unchanged. Figures released Thursday by the Michigan Department of Technology Management and Budget show that the state's jobless rate was a bit higher than last month's national unemployment rate of 3.8%. In February 2018, Michigan's jobless rate was 4.4%. Hill's Pet Nutrition announced today it is expanding its recall of selected canned dog food products due to elevated levels of vitamin D. This recall expansion was caused by the same vitamin premix received from a U.S. supplier that was the source of the January 31st recall and is being conducted in cooperation with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. While vitamin D is an essential nutrient for dogs, ingestion of elevated levels can lead to potential health issues depending on the level of vitamin D and the level of exposure. And dogs may exhibit symptoms such as vomiting, loss of appetite, increased thirst, increased urination, excessive drooling, and weight loss. Learn more about all of these and all of Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.